John Maxwell once said that we have two options in life. We either change or we die. And today, Mihai urged us to change in his speech, The Internet of Things, explaining us how is the power of the Internet going to change our lives. Now, I think Mihai did an extraordinary job in motivating us in understanding the Internet. Why is that? I learned four things about your speech, Mihai. Number one is that you based your speech on a personal experience. Mihai used his story with his grandfather when he had to explain the Internet in a very funny way. Great job. Personal experiences create a lot of emotion. Number two, you used your voice very good in two key parts of your speech. The dialogue you had with your grandfather, and in the end, when you motivated us, explaining us that the world is about to change and we have to keep pace with it. Number three, you had great eye contact. I felt that you were speaking to us throughout your speech and not just repeating something you rehearsed back home. And number four, you used our power of imagination to motivate us in the end to understand what we can do with the Internet. Now, I know you want to change and improve because you were the best speaker, so I have three suggestions for you to make this speech better. You want to hear them? Perfect. Number one, think about variety. When monotony comes in, we lose interest, we get bored. You use vocal variety, but not spatial variety. If we see the same image in front of our eyes, it gets boring. You use only a small part of the stage. Think about placing your speech in time. Think about the right side being the past, the center of the stage being the present, and the left part, your left, being the future, where you motivate us. So use spatial variety. Number two, slow down. Because we have to decode the message. Your message was in English, we are Romanian speakers, and we need time to decode and understand what you're saying. So don't rush, because you have valuable things to say, and we want to understand them. And number three is a small thing with a big improvement. You wasted a lot of time by changing the space when you had your dialogue. You don't have to change your space, just turn your body and your head. And then, here is you, here is your grandfather. Here is you, here's your grandfather. You use time more efficiently, and it looks more natural, because when you talk with your friends, you don't move around. So to conclude, I love the fact that you use the personal experience, great eye contact, and you use the power of imagination. And if you use spatial variety, and if you use the power of vocal variety and slow down, I'm sure you will keep up with all the changes in the speaking industry and become a world-class